You guys doing? In reference to the history of Hollywood and the studios and Warner Brothers Studios and other studios, Universal or RKO or Seven Arts Entertainment or other particulars like DreamWorks or Walt Disney World. Some people, there's lots of stories of history of some different types of media bureaucracy or bureaucracy, whichever someone might say, bureaucratic, media politics, which is separate from government politics. But, there's, it's not considered the same. But, some people wonder about the history of why Steven Spielberg and George Lucas had left Warner Brothers Studios back in the day. I'm not sure if they want to elaborate on that, but if they wanted to, they can make a YouTube video or something about it. But they've known me since I was little. Role protocols in the media. It's been there. It's in all this at the big studios and it's at the Screen Actors Union, Directors Union, Writers Unions, at TV stations and radio stations, and they got copies of it at police stations and government offices, and there's copies of it at the White House too. And it's the Supreme Court and Congress and House of Representatives and the Senate and at the United Nations and in England and France and Italy. And Windsor Castle even has a copy of the Royal Protocol over there of my identity and my family history, of course. And Castle Versailles in France and other places. And hello, Asia and China and Japan and Korea's got copies of the Royal Protocol of the media and of my identity and my parents, and Mexico probably has copies of it, and Canada has copies of it. It's pretty much, they have copies of the information. So, but in reference to back in reference to the gossip or the history of things in Hollywood, because see, there was a problem back in the 70s, 80s, somewhere around there, 70s or 80s or whichever it was, but. Or even before there, but in reference to some people. But I don't know if George Lucas or Steven Spielberg or any of the other directors want to elaborate on the situation of why Spielberg and Lucas had left Warner Brothers Studios. And hello, Walt Disney World. Many things of importance. Just for basic points of the studio information, or if I don't know if they put it in their biography or not, but. I don't really read too many biographies at all. But, they know who I am. But, certain friendly acknowledgments of things. So, it's kind of one of those things in reference to... I don't read political biographies either. But, in reference to some celebrities, a lot of them have known me. And a lot of people have known me a long time. Lots of things of importance. But, if they want to elaborate on it, in reference to things in Hollywood history, in reference to any celebrities or entertainers that have made YouTube videos where they've been talking about me, I haven't even seen any of them. Not even one of them. I'm still being held hostage in Indianapolis, Indiana, and that satellite man's still burning me. And did you guys see what the Indiana auditor sent? That paper, it's on a YouTube video. I made a YouTube video about it. And a little GoFundMe, how you guys doing? And hopefully people will donate to this particular situation of me being held hostage and the Indiana auditors trying to steal this house from me. So, it's very serious. It's attempts of murder, too, This is a hostage situation.